Hi, welcome. This is Krystal Guidance. Welcome to my new channel. Well, not so new anymore. I think it's been up for a couple of weeks. This is Krystal Guidance. Please like and share and subscribe to this channel. And thank you so much. I want to thank you. I'm just blown away by the positive comments, by all the new subscribers. I feel really connected to you all, and I just feel really honored that you are taking your valuable time to get to know me and get to know the channel and to watch what I'm bringing you. So this gets me excited and it makes me want to bring more of these readings to you. So please post your comments. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how it resonates with you. Please, for these readings, please check your sun, moon, and rising sign. This may or may not resonate with you, and just take what fits and let go of what doesn't. And again, this is guidance. This does not take away your free will. You have the power to change your destiny. And this generally looks at the path you're on. And if you don't like what you see, you can always change your direction by changing your beliefs, your actions, and attitude, and that will change your results. So this is just a snapshot. And I ask you, don't give away your power. Don't give away your power to me. Don't give away your power to the cards. Don't give away your power to anybody who's doing readings, even on this channel. You have the power to, this is just a snapshot. This is gives you a little bit of information on what's going on now, what the energies are going on now, obviously if it resonates with you. And then you get to shift things. And the more responsible you are in your life, the more power you have to shift things. So the more we stay in victim mode and it's other people's fault, the more we get stuck, and the more we're kind of locked into the destiny, so to speak, or the path that we're on. But when you're responsible, you get to choose and decide where you want to head. So if you'd like a private reading, please see the information below. I would love to offer you a reading that's specific to you and your situation. So let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, Libra, mid to end, January 2018. Libra love life, mid 2018. Libra love life. What is going on in your love life? Libras. Libra. Libras, what is going on? Looks like you've been alone for a little bit. And what's going on now is I see you really in a place where you're ready to express your love. So if you've been single, you kind of kept to yourself, or maybe you had somebody in your life that wasn't quite in your life, either in and out, or you didn't quite have a commitment, or perhaps there was some separation. But I see you now really open and ready to express your love and letting the other person know that you care about them. Willing to take the risk is what I see. And I definitely see your love life as being affected by children. So it could be that there are children in your life. Perhaps you or the other person has children and you're starting to, or not starting to, this is something that you'll be moving into, is exploring spending time with each other's children, so to speak, and how children affect your relationship. So you could be spending time with the person you meet. The person that's in your life right now could be spending time with your children. You might be spending time with their children. You might be bringing your children together. So I definitely see it as something that's being affected, that's affecting your love life. If you are in a relationship, I see you really rallying around your children. So making your children a bigger part of your life and your relationship with your significant other. So if you are not married and you're in a relationship, then definitely doing more family stuff, so to speak, together. And if you are married and considering having children, I see you looking at how that affects your life. But I definitely see you bringing the children. The children is gonna, how come I can't talk right now? The children are going to be a factor in your life. This could be the one That's always nice to hear. And wow, I definitely see a lot of passion building, a lot of passion. And this could be something that happens in your future. You may not see that now. It definitely sounds like it might. And Libras, what I see is that you're not jaded, which is nice. You're not jaded. This might have been a tough time for you, and you've worked through it, and you're open. I see that this is tough, but you're open now. So whatever you went through, and I think before we talked a lot about self-love, so whatever you went through worked. It's great, because here I see you open and you're willing to be vulnerable. Whether or not it's going to work, you're willing to be vulnerable, you're willing to be open, and that's how you really achieve the highest level of love. And so I see that really leading to this romantic relationship. And I love the progression of this, because it's really about the love and then the romance. And then when you have that, the passion is just so powerful. So powerful, so beautiful. So you're not leading with this, because, you know, we all know when we lead with passion, then it just becomes a flame that just fizzles out really quick. But it's something that is a reflection of the love and the romance that you have. And it's because you've learned to love yourself through this time apart. You didn't go into into kind of a depression. You know, you didn't dig a hole and just stay there. So I definitely see you coming out. What I see for you is continuing. You know, it's so funny, because we learn things, you know, like I said before, we talked about a lot about self-love, and you've come out of this. And when I look at the possibilities, it's really about continuing to love yourself first on a deeper level. So never forget this. You know, every time we grow or we take a step, we need to make sure we're grounded in that so we don't slide backwards. So keep this in mind. Even though this might be going really well, don't forget to love yourself. And your self-respect, your self-worth, being confident in who you are, and the fact that you're lovable is always going to make your relationship even stronger. So this is absolutely important, and it's a beautiful segue into your relationship. I don't know if a segue is the right word, but it's a beautiful bridge. This is how you create a beautiful relationship. So you'll be able to, in this relationship, continue to honor yourself and to love yourself. Something to be cautious about is getting too ahead of yourself with any trust issues. So it says pay attention to the red flags, and what I see you doing is looking for red flags. And just as I teach, you know, all my clients, if you look for something, you're going to find it. So let's look for the love, look for the good, let's not look for all the bad. And so this could be maybe reading into things too much. Could be starting to get paranoid. It could be starting to distrust. And I know we did in the last couple of readings step out of a place where you distrusted. And but it definitely, you want to be open. Again, focus on what you want. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. And this is really what I see as the ultimate outcome for you, is really stepping into the place where you've really let go. You've let go of all the pain from the exes, from all the disappointments, from all the heartbreak, really cleared your energy. Really cleared your energy. This time that you spent alone, that we kind of talked about in the last couple of readings, where you focused on your self-love and self-worth, was great, because you really were able to, and you're going to continue on deeper and deeper levels, let go of your past. Because whatever we hold on to affects our future. So if this is what you really want, which we know it is, because Libras are all about love, then this is the ultimate place we want to be, is to release our exes. I'll pull up a couple more cards. All right, so what I did is I just decided, you know, I was kind of feeling that I needed some cards for the different partnerships that you are in. And so these two cards are really for the single. So I see for those of you who are single, you're definitely going to find a new love, and there's going to be romantic feelings there. So again, I love this because this is a mirror of once we really get to the point where we have the level of self-worth and self-love, then we really open up to new love. We open up to romance. We open up to someone who honors us because we honor ourselves first. So I see this is really great for you singles. This is a good time. We're mid-January. Who knows, you might have a Valentine's Day date, which is beautiful. For those of you who are in kind of like, I have no idea if I'm in a relationship, there's kind of a guy around me or there's a woman around me, and we really haven't, you know, we don't know where we're at. I see definitely a past life connection. You've known each other before, or this could be somebody in your past, recent past. I don't see a long-term past, but definitely somebody that you've known. And I see you the possibility moving into commitment, moving into the next phase of your relationship. So if you don't quite know where you're at with this person, then I see you're kind of in this limbo place. I see that there's definitely a connection. So you even though you're not sure where this is, you're still thinking about this person because there's a connection. Does that make sense? Otherwise, it'd be just some random person you're dating and you don't really think about them. So it's definitely a connection, and I see the possibility of moving into a commitment with this person. For those of you who are in a relationship, I definitely see you taking a next step in your finances and career together and really working on your partnership. So it could be taking things to the next level, maybe improving your communication, maybe working on something that will make you feel more loved. It could be that maybe you're not getting your needs met, or the other person's not getting your needs met, and so you are working on your relationship. But I definitely see you also taking a step in your finances and career. So this shows me that you're working on your relationship to improve it. Or it's giving you advice to work on your relationship to improve it, and finances and career. And this, I'm not saying positive or negative, I'm saying kind of both. So for some of you, it could be that you are creating some steps forward in building your finances and career together, so you might be doing well. For some of you, some others of you, you're looking at, okay, we've been spending way too much money, or we're in debt. What are we going to do? And so it's kind of you're fixing a problem, or you're taking care of something that requires attention. So I see that for you, for those of you who are in a relationship. And let's see, just get some advice cards for my Libras. Advice cards for Libras from the angels. What advice do you have for Libras? All right, well, you know, it's don't lose sight of yourself. So you need to disconnect. You need to take some time. And I'm not saying, you know, lock your doors and lock yourself in the room, but this to me right now is telling me take the time every day. So if you have a meditation practice, meditate. If you have a spiritual practice, you know, take that time. If you journal, this tells me you are required to maintain your level of connection to yourself, to give yourself time to connect with yourself, to disconnect from the world. So whatever it is, so journaling, meditating, it's important that you stay connected with yourself. And this will help you to really let go of control issues, because it'll, you know, the more connected you are, the less anxiety you'll have. So when things aren't quite moving quickly and, you know, the way you want, you'll be able to allow them to happen, allow them to unfold naturally. And I like this card because, you know, Libras, you guys are very attractive. You're very lovable. People love being around you. And here, what this tells me with this is that it's a level of authentic attraction. So it's not that It's not a superficial thing. It's just really because people are attracted to your light, to your energy, to your aura. And taking that time to connect with your own light allows other people to be magnetized to it and to see it. And it's so validating for you as well. It just makes you shine brighter when people respond well to you. It just brings out more of your light. And I see more of your light being shown here. And it's a beautiful light. And let me just ask for a miracle from the angels, a miracle for our Libras. Well, what I see with the miracle is you've got the angels rallying behind you. So figure out what you want and know that the angels are going to get it for you. Figure out what you want. So you might journal about, if you're single, journal about traits you want in a potential partner. If you're married, journal about what type of beautiful relationship you would love to have. Like what's a perfect relationship? And if you are in limbo, what would you love? What would you love? What would you love in a relationship? Again, person aside, because we can't be attached to a specific body, but you know, the universe might have a better person in store for you. So definitely the angels are giving you that miracle of, they're almost saying, tell me what you want, I'll get it. Tell me what you want, I'll get it for you. We'll get it for you. So tell them what you want. All right, Libras, have a beautiful month. We'll see you soon.